...1996 All-Star Game, San Antonio. This game is legendary for a number of reasons, especially for the posterization of one David Robinson. You've gone on record a number of times. He didn't speak to you, so you contrived the story that he didn't sign your autograph. How did that story come about?
That story was early, and I made it up. He was always nice to me, but I have to be mad at somebody that dominated. And he was a nice guy, so I made it up. And I finally told him 30 years later, hey, I made that story up. He was like, yeah, I was wondering, because I always spoke to your nice stuff. But I made it up. But before that game, I'm at the crib. I'm in San Antonio, boom, boom, boom. Los Angeles Lakers, Shaquille O'Neal, boo. I'm like, y'all booing me? I was the first original big man in San Antonio. I was there way before Dave Robinson was there. I was like, okay, y'all gonna boo me. So every chance I got to score on him, I had to. So I think Penny got it, threw it to Grant. Grant gave me the bounce pass, and Dave Robinson was right there. I was like, ooh, got him. And I cocked that thing back, and I threw it down. Boom, and I looked back at Michael Jordan. He's my fraternity brother. And he gave me that sign. I just threw it up to Mike. You know, I had a pretty good game, and I thought I was getting the MVP, but that was the year that Mike came back, and they gave it to Mike.
Shaq played extremely well. I thought he was the MVP. I think he could have easily been.
When he raises that trophy, are you saying that's my trophy? What are your thoughts?
I'm saying it, but anytime they pick somebody that's better than you, you can't be mad.
So back to MJ, we know about his legendary performance and he sees the MVP, but you had a great moment in the pregame where you and MJ go one-on-one, and you kind of, we won't say kind of, you shook him up a little bit, gave him that dream shake.
A lot of people don't know about my handle. I was the first big dude to take it off the glass and go coast to coast and either make a play or throw it down. Not Giannis, not Boogie Cousins, me. I was the first one to take it down with style and class, that eye with the handles and throw it down. So Mike didn't know that. And Mike's a great defensive player, so he was there. So now it's like, okay, Akeem, throwing in the bounce, getting back in, beep, 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 beep. And the only thing that made it good is I made the shot. I made the shot, well, you know, turn around, baseline jumper. And I didn't know people was watching, because when I made the shot, the crowd was like, ooh, ah. And it's crazy that that's still a meme today.
Is that the best all-star moment you've ever experienced?
I would say, because, you know, even though it wasn't a real moment, it was a real moment. A little street style, a little and one, a little I had to show it to him.
That just sounds like Shaq. It wasn't a real moment, but a real moment. It was a moment. We got the video, you big knucklehead.
Well, here are your starters out west for this year's All-Star Game. LeBron James is your captain. Anthony Davis and Paul George ended up being the closest race, with PG-13 getting the nod. In the East, Giannis is your team captain. Kawhi Leonard, Joel Embiid will join him in the front court. Kyrie and Kimba received a nod in the backcourt. The reserves will be announced on Thursday, January 31st. Now, there are guys out west playing at an MVP level, not named All-Star starters. Nikola Jokic, Anthony Davis, they come to mind. So who do you have as your reserves out west? We'll start with you, 3D.
Well, before you put them up, don't put it up yet. Here's why, because this may be the first year in a while, Tough Truth, that we were going back and forth in the back, where there's a few names. I'm just going to leak it out now because we all love Anthony Davis.
Boom.
But with the Pelicans, the 13th seed in the West, they're the 13th seed. Hold on,
it's not his fault.
What did he just say? It's not his fault.
Well,
did he?
Wait. I'm an Anthony Davis apology.
I know. That's what I'm saying. So let's go up to the East now.
All right.
Right? You know, well, I can't use it. Well, yes. Well, we love Blake, right? And we love Vucevic, right?
Blake baller.
But Blake's at 10 and Vucevic is 11. So it's like the losing. All right, let's throw our names out. I just want to put that out there for you. Throw our names out. I'm my first. Here's Wes. I'm first. All right.
Yeah, you get to go.
Hold up.
That was
Here we
cool.
go. So, so at the same time. Here we go. Who we differ? So we agree on Davis, Jokic, Westbrook, Thompson. So we disagree on.
I got Tobias Harris.
You got Tobias Harris. So we both. Okay. All right. So McCollum, DeRozan, and the Harris are the three.
Nobody, look, no matter what, when you look at all these guys' name on the
They're
screen,
all all-stars.
Yes.
they're all all-stars.
Now,
But
that's why I wanted to put that little thing out there first, because when you go back and forth, I should take this guy, that guy, this team is winning, this team's not winning, Portland's in the 4th seed, how do you not, you go back and forth. So that's why this year was kind of tough for me.
everyone's not going to get rewarded.
So state your case for your 2 guys that are on the cusp, because we agreed on Jokic, AD, Clay.
Right. Westbrook.
I reward winning. And, what's been consistent throughout the first half of the season is the play of those 2 guys. Making a seamless transition of bringing DeMar DeRozan over there and him being able to function in that system with the San Antonio Spurs, because that is a system, and he's able to do what he do. And, seeing LaMarcus Aldridge, career high games, carrying them, being consistent. Look, the all-star reward is your production for the first half of the season.
Right.
Their production has been consistent. They need to be rewarded for that, and that's why I got them rewarded in this situation.
So 3D, you went with LaMarcus Aldridge, not DeMar DeRozan. I think there's a case for each guy. Why did you choose LaMarcus?
Because I thought CJ was bringing a little more to the table in Portland being the 4th seed. And when things weren't going well early on and Dame had a dry month, CJ was taking over. As they were trying to figure out who the third cog, as we say, Nurkic finally started playing well this last month. But when you look at the numbers, that daggone CJ's been there all season long. And there's no knock on the roads. It's just that Portland's in the 4th seed and San Antonio's in the 7th seed. So that's why I gave them 2 and to them 2.
I wouldn't argue. I love his game.
Yeah.
This is the thing about the Western Conference.
It's tough.
It's limited spots, but it's so much talent. You even can go with Tobias Harris. Look at the Clippers. Nobody had them being what they are in the playoff hunt, playing exceptionally well, losing Blake Griffin, losing DeAndre Jordan, losing all these guys and still balling.
And I have people saying, well, the reason I didn't pick anybody from Utah because the first 3 months of the season, they were at the bottom. But they're in the 6th spot now, and nobody's picked Spider or Gobert.
Well, and to your point, it's like when you think of the struggles that Donovan Mitchell had offensively to start this season, but Rudy Gobert is someone that he's hard to leave off the list.
It's the first half of the season award, though.
Now you see why I gave my little speech before it popped up.
I did.
I tried to save all of us because that's how tough it was this year.
I think it's a
Did I
different
save us? Did I save us?
You know what you did? You're the politician.
Oh, there you go.
Before I hit y'all with the real news.
Caron, he's got the politician
There you go.
look
There
today.
you go.
That's why we're going to go with you with your East reserves first, Caron.
All right,
You get to explain. Oh, look at this. We agree.
Oh, we're only off on.
So a lot of similarities. Great minds think alike. But look, Kyle Lowry, a lot of people are going to say, listen, why? Because his numbers is down, his production is down, whatever the case. I'm going to tell you what, his production is up. If you look at him facilitating and doing a little bit of everything, but look at the assist number, 9.4 game, not shooting a high field goal percentage, but still getting his double figures in points. Floor general, I feel like they're excelling because of he regressed in trying to score, and now he's taking on the true floor general role in facilitating.
I'm going to take it a step further, Chris. You know what he did? Hey, Kawhi, look. Me and DeMar, we're best friends, man. Look, I'm cool. I'm over that, man. You my new best friend. We need to stay at the top of the East.
And I want you here.
I want you here after this. Stay here. I'm going to stay if you stay. And we cool. We stay at 1 and 2. That keep us together.
Because if you leave, I'm
done. Man, I'm going to be traded.
Oh, I get it. I'm DeMar DeRozan in this situation.
Yeah, DeMar, you going somewhere, man. Yeah,
so we staying.
Yeah, I'll see him in the summertime. But right now, me and you, we just got to fight Giannis. LeBron gone.
Yeah, he out.
LeBron gone.
It's open.
DeMar gone too.
It's open.
We trying to stay here. We got to fight, Giannis. We got to double team him. And, Indiana, they're going to be cool. Embiid, they're going to fight us. But this could be our year, bro.
Yeah, Simmons can't get a jump shot in the playoffs.
No, it's me and you, bro.
We got a shot.
You got Siakam. CJ going to start making shots for us. You see how Ibaka's back blocking shots, defending.
We deep. We believe.
We've been top of the East most of the season.
Now the boogeyman goes.
Come on, man. Kyle
Hey,
Lowry.
the only thing I will say is maybe one too many guards on that list.
Hey, until they
because
put,
2009
until they
is
add
the last time
until
that
they add
any
the
team,
center position back, then I'll have that conversation.
I'm going to throw something out there, too, because we ain't addressed this. Victor Oladipo, with that position, and I think the commissioner gets to insert the
Oh, yeah,
All-Star.
the replacement.
Don't be surprised if you possibly see Dwayne Wade in that situation.
Ooh, I like
Last
that.
Dance,
I like
man.
the last. I'm not
Kobe
mad at
Bryant.
that. I like that a lot.
I
Last
feel
Dance?
like the
Come on.
politician
Hey, hold
over
on.
there has some inside
Hey,
But
information.
listen to me. The Miami Heat in the seventh spot with no Dragic. All season long, he got hurt like the first month of the season. Correct me if I'm wrong, Justin, but he got
Deion
hurt so
Waiters was
early.
out.
Waiters missed the first 3 months, and they're still in the seventh spot, and nobody even thinking about picking not one guy.
I'm just putting it out there. Keep the party
I
going.
like that.
I like how you're taking shots on this show so far and nailing them, CB. I see it. So when we come back, some more shots going to be taken. 3D having to sit down with the shooter or part of the Splash
Leave
Brothers.
it.
Are we calling them Splash Cousins now? Splash Brothers?
No,
Splash
Splash
Cousins?
Brothers.
Mama named Clay.
You gotta get
I'm
him.
going to call him Clay.
What's
Yeah,
your
I'm going to call him
nickname?
Clay.